What's up, guys? Welcome to another Cannabis Critique. Today, we are talking about Apricot Stomper from Verano. This one's a cross of Blue Apricot and Grape Gasoline. Came in at 25.4% THC. And before we get into the breakdown, I got to give a massive shout out to all of our Patreon supporters. Big shout out to the Dank Dudes. That's the 2A Van Man, Baker Man, Scott the Bartender, and Tim. And also shout out to Markeisha, our high achiever, on the Patreon page. Now let's get into the breakdown of Verano's Apricot Stomper. First off, I want to say they advertised this one at the dispensary with a really cool graphic, so I was excited that I was going to get a cool decorated Mylar bag, and then I ended up with just this generic The Essence bag. So I thought that was kind of lame, and I would bring that up for you guys. I like to receive a little bit of art with my bags, especially if they're using these Mylar bags. I feel like, you know, it's very easy to customize these bags for each strain and give the consumer a little bit of an unboxing experience. I know that's like a controversial subject in the cannabis community, but in my opinion, I like to receive art with my bud, so that's just me. But the look on this Apricot Stomper was pretty okay. Very foxtaily buds. These ones were definitely triangular in shape, very pointy. Tangy in color is how I like to describe this one, and what I mean by that is it looks like orange and green mixed together. Very prominent orange pistils on this one, along with a little bit of light green and mostly dark green, to be honest. The pistils very, very thick on this stuff. That's the thing you're going to notice the most. 8.6 out of 10 in the looks category. The smell here was very hazy. It has like that Jack Herer sharpness going on, where it's kind of like citrusy but very sharp. If you've had a hazy Jack Herer strain, you know what I'm talking about. This smell is kind of hard to describe, but did have a little bit of a fruity back note, very, very faint in there, but mostly just that like sharpness from the Jack Herer type of smell, hazy type of vibe. 8.8 out of 10 in the smell category. Breakdown here was okay. This stuff was 5 months old, so as you might imagine, it was a little bit on the dry side. Broke up a little bit fine, but overall pretty decent for the age on this stuff. 8 out of 10 in the breakdown category. Taste here echoed that smell. It's that hazy citrus vibe that you're familiar with. No like cheesy funkiness here. It's more on the fruity side of things. You could maybe say it tastes like an apricot. It's definitely kind of like a citrusy type of a vibe here in the taste. I gave it an 8.1 out of 10. High here was kind of surprising to me. When I smell a bud like this, I'm like, oh, I know how this is going to affect me. It's going to be kind of a little bit racy. You're going to get a nice bit of energy from these hazy type of strains, but that's actually not what happened. This stuff was very relaxing and very much a body high. So that was surprising to me with the terpenes coming from the bag on this one. So I don't know how to explain that, but this one smells like hazy terpenes, but it doesn't feel like hazy terpenes, that's for sure. Very relaxing body type of high. This one will put you on the couch, maybe even help you take a nap as well. I gave the high an 8.2 out of 10. I found it to be just okay. So overall, I describe this Apricot Stomper as average bud, but it does have a unique smell and effects pairing. Like I said, it smells hazy and Jack Herer-y, and usually those type of strains are more on the sativa side of things, but the effects here lean more indica, being more relaxing and having a nice little body high. So if you're looking for that, you might check this out from Verano, the Apricot Stomper, 8.3 out of 10. If you enjoyed this cannabis critique, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And if you made it this far into the video, you're probably a big fan. Hats are selling quickly, guys. So if you want one of these babies, you better act pretty soon. I just did a limited run of these, and they're proven to be pretty popular. So that's cool. I wanted to make a design that you guys enjoyed. So awesome stuff there. These things been selling pretty well for me. So like I said, if you want one, you better act soon. And if you're watching this in the future, you probably won't be able to get one. But maybe. I don't know. Hit me up in the comments on the Instagram page, on my email, cannabiscritiqueyt@gmail.com, to get yourself one of these fine crowns to put upon your head.